Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another audio log / update. Sorry if I sound a bit sluggish here. It's kind of late at night, so I'm really tired and I'm a little bit hopped up on cold medicine. Took some NyQuil so I can sleep. So first off, I just want to let you all know that I'm only going to be uploading Princess of the Moon videos for a week or maybe 2, so I can take just a little bit of a vacation. I managed to catch myself another cold. Yes, one of the perks of living with a kindergarten teacher, frequent colds. So I need some time to recover, but I also thought it would be nice to have a little bit of time off when I get well to just take care of some things, get some stuff done. I've been having a lot of doctor appointments lately and a few more coming up. So I've had a lot of things changing around and things are going a lot better already, minus this stupid cold. When I get things back to normal again though, I do plan on reading routes for everything I'm currently on except for maybe psychics. I'm not completely sure if I'm going to read all the routes in that one or not. Depends on how things work out. I may switch over to my ninja romance instead, we'll see. I don't have time to go over restructuring right now, but I'd like to talk about it in another audio log later on. Some changes I'd like to make at some point. Okay, so I have to add an amendment to this because Rob was going to do the pure ending to Sarah's route and I was going to do the beast ending, but then for some reason Abracadabra seems to be having some technical problems and he can't select the pure route, so he's going to be reading the beast ending as well. And I've already started recording the beast ending too, so we're both going to be doing the beast ending because there's no way to backtrack and change the ending that you already selected because I've already started recording the beast ending myself. It's too bad I didn't know he was going to have technical problems before I started recording it too, or I would have switched, but I can't now. It's technically impossible, which is why I really wish these games would let you go back and redo certain things, but you can't. I would have to actually start the entire game from the beginning all over again. And not only that, I would have to buy the item to let me start all over from the beginning. So yeah, unfortunately we're both going to have to read the same ending. He's been working on starting a non-Otome game channel, if you all would like to check that out. Something that's more on the just for fun side for him, everything non-Otome game related basically. So I'm thinking once he finishes up with the titles he's currently reading, he's probably going to do the usual 2 video days for Otome time that most YouTube channels do, and then play around with the other stuff for his other channel in his spare time. He's only just started it, so there's not much there yet, but keep an eye out, because it's coming. As usual, link will be in the description below. And now that spring is coming up, I thought I'd do a little reminder here about the Otome games that are coming out soon. First off, Taisho Alice was supposed to come out in March, as per E2 Gaming's Facebook announcement back in December. However, there has been no word from them since then, and obviously the game has not been released yet, so your guess is as good as mine as to when that's coming out. Nextly, Nightshade is currently slated in Steam's upcoming releases category as coming out on April 3rd. Not while the publishers haven't actually said a release date for it, I'm crossing my fingers on that one because not too long ago, like a couple days ago, it was slated as April 1st. So I'm hoping that it's just been moved to April 3rd because now that the date's closer, they're actually nailing down a more specific release date. But that's not a sure thing and it may change. So you can't totally take my word on that. And they still haven't decided on their policy about having video ratings of their games yet, but they did post that they're thinking about the policies and that they're going to let us know when they have decided. So that's a good thing that they're actually thinking about it, and they'll probably have the rules and guidelines that they're going to publish publicly, which is great for us. I mean, because part of the reason why they're doing it is because some of us have asked them, because some of us got tired of sitting around just hoping nobody gives us a copyright strike. So now we ask the companies, look, do you mind if we read these, or do you want to stop at a certain point or whatever, so that we don't just one day randomly lose our channel to a company that decides to give us more than 3 copyright strikes. It's better if they just publicly announce their policy and let us know if they're okay with us reading videos of the games or not. So for one, I'm glad that they're sharing this publicly with us, even if it's just a couple of us who asked about it privately or something. And I hope that more companies will take the initiative to do this as well. Well, anyway, next up in line is Period Cube, which is listed on Amazon as releasing on April 28th, and you can currently pre-order it there. Link in the description. Hakuoki Kyoto Winds has now had an official release date announcement for May 16th, and that can also be pre-ordered on Amazon as well. Again, link in the description. Everything else, though, no word yet. Still no release dates for Bad Apple Wars, Color X Malice, or Code Realize Future Blessings. Though I personally pegged the first two for fall releases anyway, and Code Realize Future Blessings may not even come out till next year. They didn't announce that specifically as a 2017 release. Also, still not even an announcement that they're going to translate Kenka Bancho Otome. Although it won that poll, still, two of the other games that were in that poll that it beat out, those two games are getting released instead. Which kind of has me a bit mad. And quite a few other people too. It's like, what the heck, man? I mean, maybe it was just cheaper to release those ones instead because of the mechanic nature. I know the mechanics for that game are a bit different because there are some Vita games that are not compatible with the PlayStation TV, and that's one of them. So maybe there's something about that game that's too complicated that's linked to that particular mechanic or something. I don't know. I don't have any idea why. Just that might be some kind of speed bump for some reason. Whatever the case may be, still no further word on getting it. So that's all the big stuff up to date. As I mentioned earlier, there are some changes I'm thinking about, but I don't want to do that until I'm feeling better enough to know that I'm thinking totally clearly and just really think through matters and schedules and everything. So for now, I'm just going to say Dirili signing out. Hope you all are doing well out there, and bye-bye everybody.